A TikTok user is going viral for sharing how she was forced to hide her pregnancy in order to get a job, and this has a lot of people talking. What is going on? It is Andy here, and a TikTok creator recently shared her experience hiding a pregnancy at work to avoid being fired, and it sparked a timely and important conversation in the wake of recently leaked Supreme Court opinion Roe v. Wade. One TikTok user named Ash is 22 years old and pregnant. She often shares videos about her pregnancy and preparing for motherhood on the public platform. A recent video has gained a lot of attention though, accumulating over 500,000 views. The TikTok shows how Ash dresses to hide her baby bump at work with the text, "When no one would give you a job when you told them you were pregnant, so you lied at the interview and now you're hiding it." The video is captioned, "Welcome to Florida, where you can be fired your first 90 days without reason needed." Ash revealed to the Daily Dot that she works as a receptionist at a hair salon and was around 20 weeks pregnant when she recorded this TikTok. Florida, where Ash is employed, is what's called a at-will employment state, meaning an employer can fire their employees for any reason without explanation, unless of course the reason for termination is illegal. And yeah, a lot of users online found Ash's story hard to believe, seeing as discrimination against pregnant women in the workplace is in fact illegal. One viewer commented, this is called discrimination. And another said, this is extremely illegal, and if this is true, please contact the EEOC. In 1978, the Pregnancy Discrimination Act was enacted by the US Congress, amending Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission states that the Pregnancy Discrimination Act, PDA, forbids discrimination based on pregnancy when it comes to any aspect of employment, including hiring. While it is technically illegal, some employers still manage to discriminate against pregnant employees by firing them and blaming it on a different reason. Other employers don't try to hide their discrimination and simply count on the fact that pregnant women won't be able to report on their actions. Honestly, I don't know what you could really base it on to try and fire someone who's pregnant. Like what would be your other reason? Like, confusing here. One user posted, "So y'all don't realize that they can't not hire you for being pregnant? It's under the Discrimination Act." And Ash replied to the comment saying, "They do it anyway. Plus, I'm trying to save money, not hire a lawyer and sue." Yeah, suing your employer is expensive, not to mention emotionally draining. It also requires an understanding of the legal system and bureaucracies, and you have to prepare for the real risk of retaliation. There are so many reasons why women like Ash prefer to hide their pregnancy rather than hold employers accountable. A lot of women in similar positions shared their stories in the comment section. One user said, "This happened to me when I started at a job. I didn't tell them I was pregnant, and then somebody asked, so I said I was, and I was fired the same day." Another posted, "I got fired from my job I was at for almost a year for missing too much due to pregnancy complications." And even this one, "Yep, happened to my sister. They fired her because she was high risk and needed an accommodation to be able to sit down, and they didn't want to allow it." Those comments highlight just a few of the reasons employers claim they can't hire pregnant women, such as requesting accommodations they don't want to provide and taking time off for the upcoming maternity leave. Ash's story highlights the impossible position America puts women in when it comes to having children. This user commented, "The way the same people say, don't have kids if you can't afford it, but then won't hire mothers." American society views motherhood and pregnancy as something sacred, most recently seen by the Supreme Court's leaked Roe v. Wade opinion, where the case that legalized abortion in the US will be overturned. Here's the thing, it seems like our country wants to force women into motherhood, but then refuses to support them once they become pregnant. Twitter users pointed out the hypocrisy. One tweeted, "The right to birth only. Then you throw them into squalor with no healthcare, no paid maternity leave, and no subsidized childcare." Whether women want to become pregnant or not, once they are, they face a mountain of economic and emotional challenges. The US doesn't have government subsidized childcare or universal paid maternity leave. As we see in Ash's TikTok, once pregnant, there are challenges to even getting hired in the first place. All of this makes it difficult for women to get and maintain a job and stay financially stable during and after giving birth. And in the end, these obstacles are made even worse for people of marginalized communities. The National Partnership for Women and Families found there is a disproportionate impact of pregnancy discrimination on some women of color and low-wage workers. So in the end, I think it's really important that we have these conversations. Obviously, TikTok is bringing to light a lot of the opinions, especially as we have the overturn of Roe versus Wade. So let us know what you think. Obviously, it's a lot to take in, but for more What's Trending news, find us at whatstrending.com. Find me, Andy Lalwani, and we'll see you very soon.